Of the afternoon takes place under 66 kilograms. Please welcome first making the walk to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Torres, Linden! You know the what's on fire. Please welcome his opponent making the walk to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Phraya, Pichai, Lorcan Keating!
We have Lorcan Keating fighting out of the red corner, and he's squaring off against Linden fighting out of the blue. Keating looking intense here at the beginning. It's just been pointed out to me. He has that look about him like he wants to get into it.
Absolutely, and he has a high K1 guard or a boxing guard. Straight off we can see that. Oh yeah, he's got some experience. He's catching, he's moving his guard. There's a little bit of experience here.
Yeah, you can see it. They just like you mentioned, the catch and then return straight away.
Yeah, and that means he's keeping his eyes open while he's getting hit, which takes years and practice, which is great to see. It's a nice style.
And for anyone who hasn't been in a gym sparring with somebody, it is something that takes a long time to kind of build up to, doesn't it?
That flinch reflex is naturally with everybody. You have to kind of get it kicked and punched out of you.
There's no shortcut to that. It's just hours on the mats, isn't it?
Absolutely. A very K1-esque style, I would say. That high hand. Looking for him to dip right, throw right, or dip left, hit left. That real Dutch style of K1.
I love that left hook to the body.
Yeah.
That kind of Canelo-esque strike. It's one of my favourites.
And again, if he gets caught too much with the boxing, we've seen this happen a few times in Thai matches. When a K1 fighter transitions over, he has to demonstrate Thai boxing and show Thai boxing techniques. Punches are only one of the 8 weapons.
That's it. And even aside from the scoring, you can even find yourself standing there happy to trade, and you're oblivious to the threat of the low kicks and things like that, and the knees. So
absolutely. And if the punches are working for you so much, you know, why would you change? Unless, again, you've done it in camp. You'll only ever do what you've trained in camp.
Linden's landed a couple of nice leg kicks, and he is mixing up his weapons very well.
I think we'll see a change coming out. If Linden keeps going with them leg kicks, we're going to have to see Keating come back out and change up a little bit more. Add a few more dimensions to the scoring.
Yeah, it's been very boxing heavy, like in a good way, but like you mentioned, it could cost him. That leg is definitely feeling those kicks.
I like this match. I'm not going to lie, I do like this match.
There's that little bit of intensity, and we could see it in his face. We could see it in
and he dipped his right elbow to stop, so fantastic eyes to see where that shot was going without blinking, without hesitating. So again, another great match to start off this show. Oh.
His hands are finding a home. The left hook was nice.
Linden needs to get into that clinch sooner. You can't box with someone with superior boxing. You're not going to acquire a new skill in the match. Or there we go, knees and clinch.
Yeah, it's about, as we mentioned, just kind of vary the weapons, and
absolutely,
if he's comfortable in the boxing range, just take him where he's not so comfortable.
Absolutely, yeah.
Either go to kicking range or go to the clinch or start threatening with the knees.
And as you pointed out, the leg kicks, there we go. The leg kicks were working at the end of round 1. He needs to get back to basics. You don't always have to reinvent the wheel in a fight.
Yeah. Even at every level that really applies, doesn't it, Mark? I mean, that's when I love seeing someone just doing something so simple.
Yeah.
But he's kind of getting into this boxing match. There we go.
Yeah. He needs to grab on and clinch, and not to exchange punches.
That's a lot better. The timing on that right hand straight after the kick was beautiful.
Again, we've seen Linden with that greatly timed right hand. But if I was
fast.
a betting man, I'm going to see Keating throwing combos. He's going to come out of it with more times than that. Now, I'm saying that if the timing on that right hand was exceptional. Again, I'd like to see a knee or a kick at the end of them combinations. This is what wins matches.
A lot of intensity in that boxing style of Isaac Linden, of Keating, but you know, is it having an effect on his cardio? Is he starting to maybe look a little bit more laboured?
He does, yeah, he is looking. I was about to say, maybe sometimes because obviously an upper body, if he's more of a boxer, he might conserve a little bit more energy. A kicking style or a Muay Thai kick.
Second down.
Again, I'd prefer to see fighters put that energy into the actual game plan.
Yes.
Nice strong start by Keating.
A lot of intent in those shots.
Yeah. Linden's got to grab on. I don't know why he's not grabbing on and just throwing one knee down the middle. He doesn't need to trade off. That's a bit, sometimes the ego gets a bit dented if you're outboxed. Oh, great sweep.
Lovely work, wasn't it?
He doesn't need to exchange hands with hands. And you can see Linden has got some good hands.
Yeah.
He just doesn't need to use all of his weapons all the time. Just the right move at the right time is what he needs.
And there, like you mentioned earlier, the knee came up and blocked the knee shield position.
Yeah.
The referee just stepped in to separate them.
And that can be detrimental. If one fighter's looking for the clinch, it shows the judging panel you're being dominated in one area and you don't want to proceed. So you've got to be careful sometimes when you use that. Again, it can be tough to score this. Keating, I love his style. I love that. I'm a big fan of K1 and obviously Muay Thai, but I do like that style. But he's doing himself a disservice by only using singular weapons.
And he's really dropped in speed and intensity as the round has gone on. We can see he's breathing through his mouth.
Which is that Dutch style. It's try to light it up fast, get them out of the ring, get the knockouts. But again, in any combat sport, how things finish. Like, you've got human subjective judgment here. We're looking at what the judges are seeing as dominating. Linden needs to keep that chin tucked. Great guard. Nice.
I like that. He used the elbow just to block the body shot.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen that little right, as he hit the right hand, a right uppercut, left hook maybe.
What a fight.
Great finish.
Fair play to Lorcan Keating. He just hasn't stopped from the first bell to the last. That was an excellent fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner after 3 rounds by unanimous decision, Isaac Linden!